also have the caveat of now she has access to AI processing, so she could make up even worse ideas to act upon and put forth general orders to carry out versus what she could
Oh,
do in
I
just
know.
person.
I got it. I know what you do. You install a little port in the back of her fucking Nugget, and then you install a Cortana in her. And every time she has a stupid fucking thought, it just shocks her or something like that. Or she has a
Just
seizure.
Pavlov her?
Like, yeah, you know, like that's.
Wow.
He's like, I hear what you're thinking, Halsey. You better quit it.
Like, no bite, no bite. That's what I'm
Oh,
going
that's a
through with
trouble
my
thought.
fucking
Night-night.
puppy right now.
Right? Like, I'm just saying, like, she's too damn. I mean, she's too valuable to lose. She's too dangerous to fucking leave lying around, and you can't just let her do what she wants.
And you can't
But then
just
again,
ship her to a random world either, because the enemy will fucking find her somehow.
right?
Mm-hmm.
And don't get me wrong, just because the Covenant War's over doesn't mean there aren't enemies. I mean, the Forerunners showed back up, and then I'm sure something else will show up in the future.
Well,
Or
you had the
insurrectionists will just become
Forerunners,
a thing again.
you had the Flood, you had Forerunners, you had the Covenant, you had so many.
Technically, the war that they were in an insurrectionist war before the Covenant showed up, so they were in that. You know, like I'm sure there'll be another fucking war afterwards.
I mean, to be fair, nothing bands humans together like a common enemy.
Well, that's very true. I mean, do you know the first? Of course, I'm sure you do, but if y'all don't know, the first world that the Covenant assaulted was called Harvest. And believe it or not, Sergeant Johnson was there because Sergeant Johnson is a Spartan 1. The Master Chief is a Spartan 2, and then the fuckwads you play in the later games are Spartan 3s and 4s. But yeah, Sergeant Johnson was there when the Covenant attacked Reach and glassed, or not Reach, but Harvest, and glassed the planet. Now, Harvest was a farming world. Why in the fuck would the Covenant attack a farming world? There's no military strategy. There was no
It's absolutely military strategy for that one, because an army fights on its stomach. If they have no food, then
resources.
But you're talking about might as well call it an empire that spans hundreds of planets, some upwards potentially of thousands.
Harvest was an outlying planet that developed crops and shipped them to, I think, 40 different planets within like its own little solar system. But it was the only planet that had all of the crops on it.
Well, here's the fun fact. They attacked Harvest because their computer told them something that they misinterpreted.
I mean...
So when
parts of the war, they don't understand this quite yet.
Well, no, not us. They didn't misinterpret us. They misinterpreted their own AI. So you guys know that the Forerunners AI had AI, and those AIs are still alive and still functional, and that's what the Covenant use on like High Charity and their other major cities. It's what literally controls the whole ship, is this major Forerunner AI. So they show up in our solar system where Harvest is, and they're fucking, for lack of a better term, their radar starts pinging, like just going insane. And the symbol on the little ping they believe says reclaim. And to them, that means that there is a Forerunner artifact on that planet, and they need to go there and get it. What they did not realize is that the word was not reclaim, the word was reclaimer. That we are humans, and we are the descendants of the original reclaimers. And that the Forerunner, because remember, the Forerunner AI was there when the Forerunners fought humanity for the first time. And then when humanity lost, fun fact, everybody, we existed long before we existed now, and we existed as a multi-galaxy spanning empire. Then the Flood reduced us to a running species, and we had to flee to another galaxy. We show up in this galaxy. We find that the Flood is already on Forerunner worlds, and we don't have time to tell them what's wrong, so we just blow the fucking planet up. The Forerunners go, excuse me, and then we go to war with the Forerunners. So the humans were fighting a two-front war, and that's why we lost. We were fighting the Forerunners in front of us and the Flood behind us. So we lost the war, and the Forerunners de-evolved us. They literally de-evolved us into primates and made us re-evolve back into humans again.
Out of the two, I'd rather fight the Forerunners than the Flood.
I can agree with that. 100%. But that's the thing, right, is like we existed as a freakishly, we were on par with the Forerunners technologically. in our original form. And then when we lost, they de-evolved us back into fucking Neanderthal and stuck us on one little planet and left us there. That was our punishment. What the fuck? What the fuck?
That's a big
dude, that's a big one, man. Like, you lost a war and had to re-evolve back into things that could potentially make war again. Like, that's insane.
You like technology? Fuck your technology.
Fuck your technology. Now you don't even know what a rock is, bitch. Enjoy your bananas. Like,
yeah, we had to share the rock.
It's like, oh, sharp sticks? Not in my house. Like, yeah. Yeah, so that's the story of how humanity in the Halo universe ended up on Earth. And the reason why we developed Mjolnir armor is because of a genetic geas that the librarian, a forerunner, put into our species. So that way we would reattain our technology and reestablish our technological might. And the Spartan Mjolnir program is like the pinnacle of human technology as far as warfare goes. I mean, I can't imagine that you could do a lot of cool shit farming with Mjolnir armor, but it's not what it's made for. So yeah, no, that's a fun fact. Very fun little story time there. Like I said, I'm a Halo super fan. There's very little I don't know about that fucking world in that series.
And as far as just to circle back to something that was said earlier, Master Chief only really got emotional when it came to taking away Cortana.
I will argue that. I will argue that he got emotional when he lost Blue Team.
Oh, okay, that's fair. That's fair.
Because I mean, literally his brothers and sisters, as far as he was concerned, were dead. And in the book especially, he was like, oh no, and had a bit of a moment. Bear in mind, it was only a moment, but, you know.
You want the defining moment that instilled Chief's humanity. It wasn't even just when he thought he lost Blue Team. It's when he lost Sam. Before all of everything happened.
That's fair. Yeah, because he had never lost a team member, at least, you know, no active blue mean.
First got their shoots for the first time and didn't have shielding yet.
Yep. Oh, isn't that when he threw an anti-tank mine like a fucking frisbee at a dude?
I think so, because he was the one Sam had to get left behind because his suit was compromised.
Yep, and they had to go out in space, in the vacuum. Yep, I remember that. But that's alright though, Sam went out like a fucking G. Every Spartan that dies goes out like a fucking G. Like, remember guys, Spartans never die. MIA.
Outside of Noble 6 and some of the others, Sam is probably the only arguable person that was ever the next thing closest to Chief.
Well, you do know why Chief was the leader, right? Like, you know why Cortana picked Chief? Because Cortana was given the choice of the Spartans. She got to pick the Spartan, and she picked John 117. Do you know why?
I can't quite recall.
Yeah, I don't remember off the top of my head.
He's not the smartest. He's not the fastest. He's not the biggest. He's not the strongest. He's not the best shot. But John's lucky. He never fails a mission. Literally never fails a mission. In his entire life, he has never failed a mission. And the reason why is because he believes he failed one mission. An expo dump once more lucky. Yes, John is lucky. That's what makes him special. That's his special quality. Because all the Spartans had like a thing. Kelly was the best shot. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Linda was the best shot. Kelly was the fastest. Sam was like the biggest or the strongest or something like that. Like, each one had their thing. And John's he was just lucky. He's a really good leader, and he's willing to put himself in harm's way to save his people, which makes him an amazing leader in the Spartans' eyes. And because of that, boom, Cortana got picked. Cortana picked him, which is what made him the Master Chief. You know?
Mm-hmm. And just the sheer shit that they've all been through together. Like, any Spartan that was with him during those years in the 2 program will never question him. Anyone yeah, they might, but no, they're without question. He tells them we're doing this, they're behind Bull's End.
Oh yeah, no, there's no question in their loyalty and their trust in that man. Like, when Blue Team comes back, and first of all, emotional moment for me when the Master Chief got his fucking team back. That was like, oh. But anyway, like, once he got his team back, it's like, dude, now you're a one-man army. Like, this motherfucker went through 4 games by himself. Now he's got his team back. Oh, it's on. Let's fucking go.
I love when he kicked Noble Six's ass.
You know what upsets me about that fight? Is that
Noble Six should have been able to take him.
Yeah, well, no, not Noble. It's not the fight with Noble Six. It's the fight with what's his name? Fuck, the dude from the hospital shows. Um, Black dude, bald, goatee.
He was Cole or something like that.
I can't remember his character's name, and I can't remember his fucking name either now. Damn it.
I believe.
But yeah, like what the fight in was it Halo 4, where the Master Chief actually like gets worked over a little bit. Is I hate that fight. It's my least favorite cutscene in like all of the Halo movies, or all of the Halo games.
I don't know. Him getting fucking worked over by Atriox kind of sucked too.
Yeah, that's fair. But my thing about the Spartan 3 or 4 at this point, a Spartan 4, working over a Spartan
Locke.
2. Locke, yes, thank you, Locke. It was Spartan Locke. When him and Spartan Locke got into that fight and Locke actually worked him over, I'm like, no. No. The armor difference alone means you're not hurting him. And the fact that the Master Chief has so much more experience than you do in the armor and as a Spartan, and he's so much stronger and faster than you, no. No. That fight should not have gone that way. Tell you what, I'll let you mods decide. I got 3 of you in here. If you say no, the answer is no. All right? If he's been banned in that many channels, if he's been banned in my fucking channel, that means he really crossed the line. So it's a no and a no. Good enough for me.
I also vote no. I don't even fucking know, but fuck that guy.
Fair enough. Apparently, I have an unban request, and I mean, look, everybody in my chat will tell you that it's not easy to get banned from my channel.
It's hard.
Like, it's not that hard. Don't get me wrong. One guy came in and was like, "Do the thing. Oh, drink a beer, and I'll give you 5,000 biddies." And I'm like, that'd be cool, but no, I don't drink beer, and I'm not willing to drink beer for money. So, and he's like, "Do Fenty then." And I'm like, "You mean fentanyl?" He's like, "Yeah, you bitch." And I'm like,
yeah, no, that's done.
Fuck?
Well, I mean, that's not a hard ban. I mean, if anybody didn't ban that, then probably shouldn't be watching them anyway.
What happened was I told him, I'm like, you all right? I think something might be wrong with you. You know, that's not cool.
Like, you good?
And the guy goes, "Fuck you, ban me." And I'm like, all right. Bear in mind, I was in a shared stream. I was doing a stream together with like 3 other people. And I was like, fuck it. Hey, every mod in chat, ban the motherfucker. And every mod in chat did. I'm like, you asked for it, you get it, son. Like, yeah, sorry. Yeah, exactly. Very clear lines. Like, it's not hard to follow my rules. I don't have a lot. But I also don't accept people breaking my rules for that exact reason. I don't have a lot of rules. I'm not going to tell you not to. By the way, once again, anybody who doesn't know, Defiance is free. If y'all want to check it out,
I was about to ask, what is Defiance?
It originally started out as a like a sci-fi drama action show on Sci-Fi Channel, and it evolved into a video game. It's an MMORPG that's based off the world. The way I have always described to people who've never seen it, if you want to check it out, is think Serenity. You ever watched Serenity?
Yeah, it's been a while, but yeah.
It's got like a Wild West style vibe. It's not as Wild West as Serenity is, but it's got like a Wild West style vibe, a real apocalyptic look. The problems in the show range from hellbugs popping up and trying to kill you to the Votanus Collective showing up and going to war to plagues, and it was a pretty cool.
What
Serenity
is it?
The movie, yes. Firefly was the TV show.
What is it on?
Right now, I think you can watch it with ads on Amazon.
No, the game.
Oh, the game? It is on... I downloaded it through this thing. I'm not sure. It's not Steam. What is it?
Yeah, I just looked on Steam.
Fox.
I was like...
Yeah, it's FAWKES, Fox Hub. And they have like 4 games on their hub, and it's like they're all free, but Defiance is the one. No, it's not on Steam. You gotta Google it. I was going to say the world of Defiance is Firefly-ish. Like, it's got that vibe to it where there's outlaws and there's fucking raiders and there's, you got your little hubs of towns that none of them are like these super crazy sci-fi towns. They're all like these shack-ridden fucking dumps. It's just the way it is. But yeah, there you go. Thank you, Frenzy. You the man, bro. See, I love my mods. God damn it. I'm a terrible mod, but I love my mods. I'm a mod in a few channels too. I'm just not good at it. All right, here we go. Here we go. All right, so Dune, this is my Dune character creation and benchmark mode. Okay, so there's no playing the game yet, but you can create a character that will be available when the game comes out. And the benchmark mode is going to take it's a tour through Arrakis and the very well and other places. You'll see. You'll
Oh
see.
shit, well fuck, I might do that. I was about to download Defiance, but I might do a character creation for fucking Dune.
Oh, do both. I'll say if you want to check it out, I'm getting ready to watch it right now. Matter of fact, we're in it now. Oh, that's cool looking.
God, I can't fucking wait for this shit. But yeah, Layden was asking earlier what faction you wanted to play as, and that's why I was like, Arrakis!
Oh, I'm sorry, I missed that, Layden. I apologize. And honestly, it might. I'll tell you in a minute. Hold on. Look at the Sardaukar armor. Fuck, that is badass. Thank you, Turk. Sorry it doesn't work.
Is it actually gonna get to the game part anytime soon?
What on the Dune thing? No, there
Yeah.
is no game. There is no game part. This is what you're looking at is that's like the teaser, and then what I'm getting ready to show you is it literally, dude. It's just a camera that flows through the world. Like I can't control it. It's just a thing. Here, I'll show you. All right, so this is my character I created. Just to let you know, it's a Harkonnen. It's how I roll. I thought he looked the coolest, so I couldn't help it. But yeah, we'll go through character
Boo!
creation in a second. All right, this is the benchmark test. All right, here we go. So, and now, Ark, this is the important part. What you're looking at right now is in-game. This is game footage. Okay, hands are up. That's not me. It's just a video. But that number in the upper left-hand corner is my frames, is my FPS. Right now, I'm rocking at about 250, 230, 200, 213, 216. Like, even in here with all this shit moving around, it didn't dip below 190.
Yeah, but you can also run Icarus with no problems. I can't.
Yes, but I run Icarus on max settings. I run almost all my games on max settings.
Even
No,
So
even
it's
running
like,
running
Icarus on low settings, and it still fucks up on me.
yeah, but even Icarus on max settings, the max I'm pushing for FPS, I'm lucky if I'm breaking 160.
oh, dude, I'm lucky if I'm breaking 80. I don't know what it is about Icarus, but that game just eats up resources.
It's so
What?
bad. Every time I go
All
in
right,
a cave,
all right.
it's like fucking lag. Fuck. For just half a
Let me
second,
hug. I
and
love
then
you.
it catches up.
No, put it back down for me. All right, thank you, baby. All right, go get some sleep.
Yeah, I need to build my new PC so that way Layden can have my current PC.
I am getting a very Destiny vibe to it.
Right. I mean, see, like that's the way I'm looking at it right now. Is I don't have to be a Dune super fan, and I'm not. I know a little bit about Dune here and there, but just the world itself. Just looking at this without any context, I'd be like, all right, I'll check that out.
I haven't really seen anything worth exploring here.
Well, that's what this is. This is the world. Like there's nothing. They're not going to show off too much, but what you're looking at is the places you can explore,
Well,
like the various hubs and
and
stuff
not
like
even
that.
a whole lot of them. Like It doesn't take you through all of them. It doesn't
No,
it
yeah.
doesn't take you to the Dune Sea.
Here you go. Oh
Yeah,
shit!
I know nothing about Dune,
Oh,
man.
there we go.
Don't
Ornithopters. There's the
don't like the
dunes.
theory.
Boom.
I've never been a Dune fan.
Yeah, the deep desert's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, it is. And I'll say, in my opinion, I don't think you need to be a Dune fan to enjoy this game. I think it's going to
Yeah,
be
but
fun.
I didn't see anything there I liked, man. Honestly.
I mean, what are you talking about? What wasn't there to like? That was amazing. Those fucking, I mean, all the
I
interiors were phenomenal. As far as the base building, that's what that first couple areas were. That's showing off the base building stuff. Like I mean, you understand this is a open world crafting survival game like Ark or Icarus or any of those other games. Like the stuff that you just saw, we can build, we can make it, we can go buy the different I'm assuming we'll be able to go buy the different blueprints and stuff or unlock them eventually. Like
well, like I
Nightingale and
said
whatnot.
before, man, I'll watch you play it and see if I like what I see, but so far I don't really see anything that impressed me.
It's okay,
I
Beards. We'll
want
play
to.
with you.
I was gonna say I want to see what fucking impresses him because holy shit, holy shit. That was for a brand new open world survival game with that much to offer, with just this showing me that much to offer, I'm already hooked. I played games for less. I've played games for much less. So here's character creation. Hell, I jumped into Ark originally because I watched one Neeb's gaming video. Just one.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah.
And I was like, want to play that now?
I only
Just
got
look at
Ark
that.
because of
Oh.
Dragon.
Well, that's what I said. I'll play a game for much less. I have a very very low bar for video games these days. I do appreciate a good game, and I want it to be better than it's going to be. But let's be honest, they're very rarely ever that good. I want to. And obviously, I want to work. The Desert Dwellers, they're badass. They're fucking, and they get to show respect. That's fucking awesome. Like, no, Annabelle is not out yet. Um, but they do have this available. So yeah, like the character creation is quite extensive for what I'm assuming is considered early access. But yeah, they have beard, hair, tattoos. But I chose Harkonnen because they just look awesome. I mean, just look at this fucking guy. Look at this guy. That's badass. And man, I bet that tattoo fucking hurt. But dope. I'm downloading the benchmark to test my system. Go for it, because the benchmark says that I can run everything on fucking ultra. Like it's like maxed out settings, and I'm like, yes.
Hey, bud.
So, but yeah, you can do makeup, hair, all kinds of crazy. Oh god, barcode.
Character creator looks pretty good.
Oh yeah, no, the character. I'm assuming that this is early access, and they're going to add more to it. But there's already enough here for me, honestly. Here you go. Here's get your body tattoos going. It might take a second to load in, but a barcode tattoo or some speckles. Oh, there you go. Nice little body wrap. Thug life. What up? The
You
VIP
change
streamers
your
get first
body mask?
access. Someone has special stream access last week, something like 250 people. Yes, Layden. If you're big enough and you're cool enough and you know enough people or pay enough money, yes, you had access to it before. I said I've seen some testers and some dudes playing, seen videos of it, but it's not available for me yet. I truly am thinking about spending the $70 and getting it 5 days early. I'm thinking
It's
about
going
that.
alright, babe. I'm thinking about rating out, though. It's been almost 12 hours.
Championship. I damn,
Ooh.
good Lord. You can get right up into my balls.
I
Holy
forgot I
shit.
was muted that whole time.
God, stop yelling at us. What? Well, what do you think? What do you think of this character creation here? We go head details and give him a really wide jaw. Boom, 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 boom. That's pretty cool.
I mean, we'll see
Let's
in a
see.
minute. I'm about to run the benchmark on my own.
Do it.
I've gotta build my new PC, and so that way Layden can use this one.
Well, that's basically what I'm doing. I'm going to build my new PC and give this one to my wife.
Yeah, my
Which, you know.
my build's expensive.
Hello.
What's up, bro? Dave Frenzy, he just said that his PC build is expensive. my PC case costs $670.
But,
That's my
bruh,
case, and that's not even the 4090 I'm going to put in it. Like, holy fucking shit. So, yeah,
Alright,
no,
everybody, I think we're gonna raid
Look
out
up-
here.
do it.
I created
Rage.
look up this
until
massive freaking case. That's the case that I've got.
I see a narrow way.
I've got so much room for activities. I'm running two
I know that case,
GPUs
yeah.
in it.
Had obeyed her orders.
Yeah, no, I know that case.
Hope
And
you
I'm
all
doing-
have a good morning, good afternoon, or good
doing a
evening, depending on where you're in the
custom
world.
build.
Thank you for hanging out with us tonight. If you'd like to hang out with us again next
Dr.
time.
Yue exposed before his
No.
betrayal.
You stay in his chat till he goes live
Where
again.
my father lives.
Let's go through.
I would.
House
Give Droopy
Atreides
some love.
surviving the Battle of Arrakeen.
Ruby.
Sardaukar deployed to protect the spice melange. A war of assassins
There we go.
spreading across the planet.
Mm.
Fremen exterminated. No Muad'Dib.
Oh, shit. Broken Nephilim
No
also played it.
Lisan al-Gaib.
Dope. We might have a nice ass
No Kwisatz
group we will play
Haderach.
this with.
I just
I see
want
we
to
take over a
My
server.
visions lead
Yeah.
to horror,
I just want
Yeah,
to
take over
server
the
server.
except for
Dude, we
this.
did that on Once Human. We put like 25 of us on one
This
server.
one leads to you.
Like, we were half the fucking server. It was just our community. So, yeah. I'm definitely willing to do that. Looks like it could be really good. Excited to see. Yeah, I'm chomping at the bit for it. I really want to play that. It looks fucking amazing. Like, it looks like it's going to be expansive, and it looks like I'm going to spend a lot of time hanging out in the desert. It's going to be good.
Yeah, just don't get
Holy
eaten by a
shit.
giant worm.
Hey, you don't tell me how to live my life, all right? I do what I want.
Hey man, if you're going
I'm
out
not-
in the freaking desert with all
I'm
of our
gonna-
rare shit on your body and you get
Yeah.
eaten by a worm and lose it all, I'm gonna be a little upset.
I'm gonna rage. I'm gonna rage quit and punch my monitor like everybody else does. God.
I mean, fair. All right.
We all have to give that ode to Absro.
Right. Hit the death so hard my PC stops working.
car.
Oh my gosh, it looks so fucking clean on. Oh my god.
Dude, when Absaro fucking snaps off on Simon because he's like, press the F key, and he's like, I am pressing the F key. He's like, no, you're not. Like, that shit, I fucking die every time. I love it so much.
Hey, Simon,
God damn it.
press spacebar.
I am pressing spacebar. He's like, and it turns out that Neebs goes in there and he's like, oh, it got rekeyed or something. It got remapped, or Absaro changed the keys at one point. And it's like, you're all idiots. God, I love you so much.
Oh my god, it looks so good. Oh!
Looks like it'd be really good. Excited to see it. Thor had Kronos run out and sacrifice to a worm on stream. It was amazing. Wait, what? Oh. I got you. I was like, Thor? Wait a minute, Chris
Pirate
Hemsworth?
Software.
Or I was talking about Pirate Software, yeah. Takes me a second. I gotta remember that guy's name is actually Thor. That
Yeah.
that fucks me up.
100% legit Thor. I thought it was like a nickname too.
Me too. I was like, no, I can't. It's
Full
gotta be
legal
a
name.
nickname or something. Because I was thinking his voice, right? Once his voice changed again, or he had that surgery or whatever it was that happened, it caused his voice to get real deep. I was like, that's when they called him Thor. No, he was born with that shit. Like, it's his name. It's his middle name, okay, but it's still his name, right? Like, that's fucking dope. Like, I'd name my son Mjolnir or Head Loki. You know?
He didn't have surgery though.
I don't know what it was. I remember he said something. I was watching a clip where he's like, "My voice is so deep because blah 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 blah," and I was like, "Oh, I'm high. I don't remember that." So yeah, I remember it was something though. It wasn't naturally that low. It was some condition or something that happened because it
I
was
think he
normal.
got sick or something like that.
I don't remember exactly what it was. We'll have to Google it later. But poor man gets so much shit for his voice. What are you talking about? His voice is amazing. Yeah, exactly. His voice dropped a second time. His voice went through puberty.
A second puberty, yeah.
There you go. But no, his voice is amazing. That dude could make money just talking out loud, and look, he does.
Are you kidding me?
Shit.
He could make fucking so much money if he read audiobooks.
Dog. Oh my god. He just give me "Go the Fuck to Sleep" by Samuel Jackson, please. Please, yeah.
So,
and people tell me that they like my voice and I should read to them, and I'm like, no, I don't think so. I think you should get that guy to read to you. His voice, my voice sounds like gravel when I get tired. His voice, I imagine, sounds like an angel.
So right now in the benchmark, the lowest I've seen for the frame rate was 192.
Yeah, that's solid. I'm gonna go with. I bet you could probably lock it at 100 and be fantastic. I fully streams of the morning while I'm working.
The average that I was hitting was 207.
Nice. I was hitting like 222. I think was my average.
Yeah, my max
not
was
that far off.
Max was 251 at the player built base.
And let's be honest, guys. Once you get past 60 and 70 FPS, does it matter?
No. Well, once you pass 120, there's no difference that you can perceive. Yeah.
Yeah, the human eye can't perceive anything in the 200 and 300 range. Like, what the fuck is the point of that? But it's awesome to see that number.
I can run it on all ultra settings. This is gonna be so fucking nice.
If you're streaming, definitely not, because Switch locks at 60 FPS. Yeah, well, I mean, so does OBS, too, apparently, which is weird, but hey.
Yeah, but Trovo, you can stream directly in 4K.
I mean, I don't know. It's just, to me, it's like 60 is good. I grew up in the age of 60 was the highest.
Yeah, 60 was boss level.
Oh my god, your computer can do 40 to 60? Shut up. Yeah, no, that was amazing back in the day.
Yeah, so it's you rich.
Yeah, right. Hey, yeah, but can it play Crysis?
Oh, Crysis 3 is still the best benchmark game there is.
Do you know why? I actually watched an interview with the developer.
The fucking active camo, for one thing.
Oh, well, no, I mean, I don't mean like in the game, but the reason why they developed the game the way they did, because, I mean, you know that game would brick fucking PCs.
Mm-hmm.
It would destroy a motherfucking PC. But the reason why they did that was because you'd be playing the game now. They developed that game and gave it basic software and gave it an engine that was good up until, I believe, the current generation. Like, I think Unreal 5 would annihilate it, but yeah, like Unreal 3 and 4 would be fine. Crysis 2 and Crysis 3 were developed to be future games. They were, and I quote, this is from the developers. They were like, we developed the game not to be played at max settings now, but to be played at max settings in the future when technology is better and it looks as good as it should.
Yeah.
And I went, well, that's fucking interesting. I'm not going to call it smart. I'm going to call it interesting.
They did it the way that James Cameron, waited 10 years for Avatar 2 to come out. He was like, I want the movie to be the best it can be. I have to make new technology for it.
Yeah, he didn't want to compromise the story for graphics.
Right.
So he's like, fuck it, we're going to wait till the technology's good enough to tell the story I want to tell. And I was like, okay. Thank God I didn't die before it came out, but all right.
We watched a little snippet for behind the scenes, and they built whole fucking water tanks that were 180 foot long by 40 foot deep that they could change the water level in it, tilt it, fucking had platforms suspended in it that they could raise and lower. Shit was intense.
Oh yeah. And see, there's one of my tisms right there. As a stagehand, I love the stuff that I like how the movies are made almost as much as I enjoy movies. And when you get shit like that in it, it's like, oh, that's so cool.
Oh
Like
yeah.
when you're literally inventing technology for your movie, I'm all on board. Let's go.
100% about it.
Fucking fun fact: they invented a supercomputer for Big Hero 6.
Yes.
They took a literal supercomputer to animate that movie because every single character in the movie is its own unique animation. They don't double anything. Yeah. Think
And
about that next time you watch that movie.
and they were all mocap too.
Fucking. And then you watch The Mandalorian, and you're like, hey, everything behind him's on a TV screen.
Except where they filmed in Arizona.
They did some wide shots for the outside and some establishing shots, but all of that shit is used in studio on set. They have this wraparound perspective screen. Perspective-wise, from when the camera moves, the screen changes for the camera, and it's the technology for it is fucking phenomenal. Like, it's absolutely phenomenal. If you guys have never seen the making of The Mandalorian, go check it out. Even if you don't like The Mandalorian, go check out the making of it if you're into movies, because the way they did that show is amazing. In other words, it's not a green screen with shit projected behind him. It is a literal video wall behind him where when he turns around, he sees fucking Tatooine, and I'm talking about the actor. You know?
Yeah,
He
it's not a
doesn't see
green screen. Yeah.
No, and the way they do the foreground is that they mock the foreground up to be part of the scene so that there's a smooth transition for the camera. So he's standing on red dirt next to red rocks in the armor looking at Tatooine. Like, how fucking awesome is that?
How immersive
I mean,
would that be as an actor? Like, that takes method acting to a whole new level.
Dude, yeah, man. Like, that kind of shit excites me because, man, I can't wait to see what movies are going to be like in another 20 years. Because 20 years ago, that technology was science fiction. Like, straight up science fucking fiction. There was nothing like it in the world.
So I'm diving into the character creator for Dune a little bit farther. You can
Yeah.
you can tint the scleras of your eyes.
Yes, you can.
That's
And you can also
fucking crazy.
So for my character, I made the eyes almost as big as you could. Oh, what's up? Getting rated by Nero. Hey, I rated myself.
I just posted my benchmark in Discord.
I gotta turn you up, Frenzy. I can barely hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Nope. Raid song's playing.
I can hear you.
I can hear you.
How about now?
Ooh, please, Daddy. I mean, what? Sorry. My bad. We do some push-ups or something? Yeah, do some manly shit for 10 minutes.
Dude, I got right up on the mic on that one.
Yo, Nero, what's good, buddy? I appreciate you. What are you doing? I saw you were playing earlier. I was lurking on you for a while I was doing my stuff. But yeah, what were we saying before I got rated by the dopest of Neros?
I don't know. I mentioned something about posting my benchmark in Discord.
Oh yeah, what'd you get?
Surprisingly, pretty damn good for my system.
Yeah, right.
All on Ultra too, because it does it automatically on Ultra. So I mean, 175.
And that makes me wonder.
Average.
It makes me wonder. Like, why does Arc fucking run so shitty? Why does Icarus run so shitty? Why?
Optimization's not there.
Nero. What's good, my friend? But dude, yeah, I'm excited for it. Like I said, don't have to be a Dune fan. I'm excited for it. Like, I've hunted dinosaurs in jungles. I have fucking shot demon horses on Icarus or whatever the fuck name of that planet is. Like, I've done all that stuff. Now let's go hunt some sandworms in the desert. Let's go. Oh yeah, I fought fairies with Frenzy and Nightingale. Like,
so there's one reason why fuck, hold on, lost my train of thought.
Nope, I can't. You gotta tell me now or I'm gonna die.
Code down.
He's just Yeah, get your dagger. Don't forget to write your
there's
code down.
there's one reason why I want to play as the Fremen.
Yeah.
Apparently, there is plans that because once you level up, because everybody's got the voice, right? To an extent, they've got different powers for each faction.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I was assuming that was the thing, but yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, if you go down the Bene Gesserit line, but you can also, as a Fremen, if you have the voice and you've gone down the Bene Gesserit line, you can become a sandworm rider.
Ooh.
And I'm like, oh, I need it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I need that in my life. Because riding the sandworm's right up there with that's dope in video games. So yeah, no, I'm down.
I'm like, fuck.
Jesus. What is good? No, playing some Fortnite. Ew, no, I'm kidding. Were you at least kicking ass? I want to play some V-Rising to hunt humans. That's on sale right now, isn't it, Jesus? Pretty sure I saw that one
I
on sale.
have V-Rising. V-Rising's pretty fun.
It looks really dope, and I kind of want to check it out. I just can't. Gotta hold off right now for buying video games till we're finished moving.
I gotta hold off buying video games until I get, my bathroom done. So I feel that.
Yeah. Well, yeah,
I have V-Rising, but I haven't played it yet.
I used to have a private server for it.
Why don't you flex a little bit more? God.
That was like when it first came out, and there was barely anything to do in the fucking game, so I got bored pretty quick.
Hey, Nero.
The devs have been refusing to confirm Fremen will be in the game, but I was gonna say, what? Why do they have to confirm that? It's a Dune game. That's like having a Halo game without a fucking Spartan in it. What are we talking about? I 100% believe they're going to be there. Like, I know enough about. A Fremen is a desert dweller. They are the people that the movie is about, I guess you could say, like the two movies that are out right now that are about. So the gist is, the stuff that they use to travel across the universe, like to travel faster than light, is called spice. It's not only a type of fuel, but it is also a drug that their navigators use, and it shows them the future, so that way they don't warp into a fucking star, or they don't show because they fold space, so that way they don't show up as out of a planet or something like that. Because obviously traveling through unknown space is incredibly dangerous, and well, the spice only comes from one planet in the entire known universe, and that planet is called Arrakis, or more commonly known as Dune. And the entire series is based off of this jihad war that has started because of Dune and the things that happen there.
Control the spice, control the galaxy.
Control the spice, control the galaxy. Goddamn right. But that's the whole idea, is that's why Dune is important as a planet, is because it is literally the most important planet in the known universe, because you can't travel to other planets without fucking spice. You have to have it. And if there's no spice flowing from Dune, then that means potentially people will be trapped and will not be able to travel. Which you can imagine, as a species that has spanned multiple galaxies, that's not acceptable. There we go.
You'd think me growing up with the original Dune, that I would have watched.
Dude, I saw them because my mother's like a big fan. She read the books and shit, so she made me watch them as a kid, and I was like, these are crazy. I kind of like them. And then, then I learned the story of Dune, and I was like, wait a minute. What the fuck was up with them gun things? I don't get it. Like, the older movies and shit took some liberties, and they were interesting, to say the least. I really like the fact that every single director of the Dune stories has a different view on the way the navigators look. Fucking love that. So intergalactic drug dealers.
What I am?
I have a hard time. I have a hard time correcting that. No, that's a good one.
Did you ever on the character creator hit finish character?
Yes.
Okay.
Then I will sift your words.
So when you finish your character, it should tell you that while you can't play your character right now, it will be this character you have made will be available when you get the game.
I hit I hit finish character, and I'm talking to the Reverend Mother right now.
Yes. This. Well, no, you're not finished your character yet.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, no. No. So on top of creating the character, you then now have to choose your background, which will give you your, abilities and like perks and shit. I'm assuming that's the way it's going to be when the game launches. But that's what it seems like it is right now. Sure thing. Yes. I mean, yeah, you can imagine how important it would be. And see, so let's dive into the story of Dune for just a little bit. So the planet Dune is controlled by House Harkonnen. Basically, one faction controls all spice. Like, even the Emperor of the Universe, and yes, that is a thing. In the movies, it's going to be Christopher Walken, I believe. Or it already is Christopher Walken, I'm pretty sure, in the new movie. There is an emperor of the fucking universe, and that guy is not as powerful or as important as whoever controls Dune. And so the Harkonnens control Dune, and then to effect, and sorry, spoiler alert if anybody doesn't know the story, I should say that, but you've had, 40 years to learn about this in one form or another, so enjoy. So Dune, like I said, is very important. The people that control the Harkonnens and the Atreides are I guess you could say not heroes, but the main characters of the story. The main character of the first book and the first movie, the first two movies so far, is Paul Atreides, is the son of the leader of the Atreides. Now, the Atreides are very powerful, doesn't matter why, and because of that, the Emperor decides to have his own little fun with them, and long story short, destroys the entirety of House Atreides by using the Harkonnens and the Emperor's own personal bodyguards, the Sardaukar. That being said, they did not kill Leto Atreides' son, Paul, and then Paul goes on a literal universe-wide jihad that leads to the deaths of trillions. I would be comfortable saying trillions, because at this point there's so many fucking humans around. Yeah. And the game that we're gonna play is not that world. In the game that we're gonna play, Leto Atreides was never killed. So Paul never became the Keyswhack Hatterack or whatever the fuck it is. By the way, that's why I never became a Dune superfan. Can't pronounce half the fucking words in it. They're dumb. I hate them. Why you gotta put extra letters in there? But the Lisan Al Gaib, I think is the other one that they call him. But yeah, so in the game, I'm assuming that our character is going to become something akin to what Paul is in the movies, in the book. But I'm also hoping that we get to fight the Harkonnens, because that'd be kind of cool. That was a brutal fucking war. There we go. Got my tiny little tie stick all rolled up. Yay! This makes me happy. Anyway, yeah, like I said, it's a little bit of history of the Dune. So that's where we're at. Like, the story of Dune is actually an incredibly long soap opera that can be interesting, but I don't like the way Frank Herbert writes, and I hate the fact that he invents words and just puts too many consonants in them. Yeah, it is magic spice. Apparently, if you breathe enough of it in, it gives you glowing blue eyes and lets you see the future. Which is pretty dope. I gotta admit, if cocaine did that, I would be all over cocaine like fucking white on rice. Or white on cocaine.
I'm downloading the benchmark thing, but like I said, I'm not really that interested in it.
Dude, I mean, you don't have to play it, bro. I'm just saying, if you want to get down on a game with all of us, that looks like it could be up our alley as far as crafting survival and exploration goes.
Yeah. I also don't see me dropping $50 on a new game anytime soon.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm gonna drop 70 on it. It's gonna suck.
Me too. I mean, 70 is gonna suck, but that extra 5 days is gonna be so nice.
Well, I'm a streamer. That extra 5 days is important to me.
Exactly.
If I wasn't streaming, I wouldn't fucking care. I would just wait. But I'm a streamer, so that 5 days is potentially worth the extra $20.
Yeah. I could make an extra $20 in those 5 days due to people watching the stream. Like,
actually, yeah, yeah, exactly. So, Not to mention the worth and new followers and fucking, people who will come in because it's a new game, because it's Dune, and because it's a crafting survival game. Like, I'm getting 3 separate, groups of people coming in and saying hi, so I get to meet a lot of new people that way. And let's be honest, if you're an open world crafting survival person, I mean, at one point it stops becoming about, well, do I want to play that game because it's cool, or do I want to play that game because it's $5 on Steam?
Right. I'm not gonna lie, all this talk about Dune just made me start up Dune Spice Wars, which is an RTS game for Dune.
Oh shit, nice. Nice.
The Borg
I saw that when I was looking up the Awakening
The
thing.
native Fremen dream of creating.
I'm surprised there aren't more Dune games out there, except that as far as sci-fi goes, Dune's I'm not going to call it niche, but it's not as well loved as other sci-fi genres like Star Trek, Star Wars, Babylon 5, and whatnot.
Who above all desire profit.
Oh, Stargate.
By turning the tables.
Need a lighter? I don't know. I needed my coffee tool, which I hit on myself.
Bound by the whims of the Emperor.
Invent a time machine, go back in time, and buy the original Coca-Cola. No, thank you. The original Coca-Cola was alcoholic. It was an alcoholic water with caffeine, and then he added cocaine.
Spice War.
No, thank you. I need to wait till.
All right, Mustard, I'll drink.
Well, because did y'all know that Coca-Cola is probably older than you think it is? Like, most people think Coca-Cola came out when... Here you go ahead. Tony, when do you think Coca-Cola was made?
Like original Coca-Cola, or after it got bought and the Coke was added to it?
OG Coca-Cola, like the thing that became what we drink today.
Oh god, it was like fucking 1846 or something, wasn't it?
Civil War, yes. It was at the end of the fucking Civil War, because dude got shot, ended up getting a morphine addiction or an opiate addiction, because not really wasn't what we consider morphine today. He had an opiate addiction, and then became a doctor, realized that his opiate addiction was really, really bad and needed to kick it, and then tried to find something to help him kick it. What he found was alcoholic caffeine wine, and then he added cocaine to it because it didn't have enough kick. And that's how Coca-Cola became a thing. Dead ass serious. Crazy shit. Yeah,
fellas.
Alright, bro. Are you leaving?
I hit 12 hours on stream today. I'm ready to grab something to eat and take a nap.
Get some rest, bro. We will see you later, homie. Appreciate you.
Take it easy, guys.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
See, what Ark doesn't know this, but I'm pretty sure he's me from the future. We've discussed this before. It's like he's the only person so far that has gotten every single one of my references. Not a joke. He gets every one of them. It's fan-fucking-tastic. I'll throw out some weird references every now and then, too. For real. But yeah, no, cocaine, if I remember correctly, cocaine became like an illegal substance around 1904. So from the late 1800s until 1904, Coca-Cola with, boom, Coca-Cola had cocaine in it. And then cocaine became a no-no, so they had to do away with it. They also took the alcohol out of it, too. Bummer. Could you imagine having a can of Coke now with just nothing but the caffeine wine with cocaine mixed in it? That would be some shit.
I mean, Jack Daniels makes alcoholic Coca-Cola.
Well, yeah, that's like a hard thing. I'm talking about, this was just something you could go, and just buy. Like, as a kid, you could go buy some, I don't know if you could drink it legally, or morally speaking, you definitely shouldn't, but you could just go buy it as a kid and give it to your dad. It's kind of like buying a pack of smokes. You could just go buy cocaine wine and give it to your dad. That's crazy, man. Dude, the world is a wild fucking place. He said, Desmond, if you confirm, sorry, let me catch up with chat. Got one win, but was getting a lot of kills. Nero. I hear Ark. Yes, it was Ark, my friend. They were saying no Fremen, but who else would be the third? Yeah, exactly. Well, yeah, right? Atreides, Harkonnen, Fremen. Unless, nah, I think that's what it's going to be. Try to encompass the info. All the info, but there will be voting to determine which faction influences the world for a week. Each week there will be a new rule, and that winning faction will pick, and one of the options will be full loot in the deep desert. Ooh, that sounds fun. Sounds very fun. Coke used to have cocaine. Yes. That blows me away, though, the shit that was legal back in the day. Like, it blows me away what's legal today, but man, you go back 100 years, and it's like, oh shit, you could do that? Yep. Yeah, you can just grow opium in your yard. Just, what's good? Absolutely a wild place. Oh man, nah, can't wait to play Dune. Dune's gonna be a good one. I really wanna. Instead of using remove from the foam of the fresh coca leaves. After 1904, instead of using fresh leaves, we started using spent leaves, leftovers from cocaine extract with trace levels of cocaine. Then by 1929, Coca-Cola had to use cocaine-free coca. Yeah, okay. I remember it was about 1904 that cocaine became like illegal. You weren't allowed to just have it no more. Because up until that point, cocaine was just prescribed as a medication. You could just take that shit. It was wild. Like I said, man, it must have been a crazy time to grow up in the early 1900s. Like, why is mom freaking out? Oh, she had her nose powder today. Like, oh, fuck. All right. And dad smells like he's angry, so we're just going to leave him alone.
That's why they called it the powder room.
Powdered sugar.
It's the powder room. You just walk in and rub your face on any surface. You're good. Like, holy shit. I need a nap. Be right back in a few. Do what you got to do, man. Do what you got to do. The same with Lysol. It used to be a medication. See? Some people didn't grow up just saying, I mean, that's fair. That's fair. The medium age was probably a lot lower, but those people were doing mercury and cocaine and shit. Like, it's real hard to feel bad for them. Like,
you've got ghosts in your blood. Let a crow peck your foot and do cocaine about it for 3 days.
Sounds like, yeah, right? Like, what's up?
What?
Solved
I mean, you're
problems.
the doctor. Okay.
Solved all my problems, and I started a new religion. What's up?
I mean, it would have been fun to play with lawn darts. I never got
I'm a
to.
Toys R Us kid. Jesus, me too. I'm still sad Toys R Us went away, and I never even shopped there. I was poor. Poor kids didn't shop at Toys R Us.
Is coming back in a certain location. I forgot where though.
Yeah, it's gonna. It's for the meme. It's like Blockbuster. But like Toys R Us back in the day was the joint. You could just go in there and then be real upset when you left with nothing because it was somebody else's birthday. Fuck. It's back here in San Diego. No shit. Get out of town. It ain't the same though. Is it the same? Like when you go in, do you feel the same? Because I don't know. It was wild to see a warehouse full of toys as a kid. That was another one of those moments in life that you just don't forget. That's a core memory. Like 8 years old, walking into a Toys R Us, going, "Oh no, this is where Santa Claus lives." Like,
Right, we found the workshop.
We found them. Wait a second. Why is everybody in a blue vest so tall? I don't get it.
All right, boys, we got him.
Okay.
I mean,
like shit,
technically, there's still 6 Toys R Us's down in Phoenix. Don't know if they're open, but there's still 6 down there.
Well, they're full of homeless people and stray dogs, but yeah, they're there. Still playing with the Rubik's Cubes in the corner, I imagine.
Playing with the giraffe.
Dude, don't talk shit about Jeff. That motherfucker. That jingle that lives in my head still to this day. Oh my god. I don't wanna grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid. Do 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 do. Ah, dude. Like, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that shit lives in your head forever. Like, it's an earworm for life. It's kind of like the Green Giant jingle. And that's not even the commercial's fault. It's because of that stupid movie, Demolition Man. It's not a stupid movie. It's one of my favorite movies. I love that fucking movie. But still, that fucking movie.
Dude, Demolition
Tony,
Man is bomb.
Oh my god, Tony didn't know the In and Out jingle?
No.
I don't know the In and Out jingle. We don't have In and Outs where I'm from.
In and Outs. It's. I don't know.
I mean, I know what it is. I'm just.
I mean, I know what it is. It just.
Burger joint. Bum, bum, bum. Green Giant. How about that one?
Oh,
Anybody
fuck
over?
you.
I was
God
gonna
damn
say
it.
anybody
Red
over
Robin,
30.
yum.
Red Robin, yo, yo. Love it.
Fucking
I found it
wild.
on. I found it online. Here we go.
What you got?
For the Toys R Us.
Oh, is Toys R Us coming back in 2024? Yes, Toys R Us, once a beloved destination for children and parents alike, is making a triumphant comeback in 2024. The iconic toy retailer, which closed its doors in 2018. In 2018? It was that late? Damn, I thought it was way earlier than that. Amid financial struggles, is set to reopen with a fresh approach to toy shopping. What, not gouging the prices on everything, and so only literal rich people can shop there? Because that's what it was like when I was a kid.
Yeah.
I think I only ever bought like one thing from Toys R Us when I was like a little kid and everything. And I think it was a bicycle, actually, if I
No,
remember correctly.
I'm not kidding. The only times we ever went into Toys R Us when I was young was to buy someone else a fucking toy. Like it was for a birthday party or some shit. And me and my grandparents would go in there because Toys R Us was the toys. It was just the place you go to buy toys, right? Like
Yeah.
I have $30,000 in credit card debt.
yeah,
Oh, no,
yeah,
not that one.
yo. No, okay, no. You want one, Frenzy? I got one for you. J.G. Wentworth.
Wentworth.
877 cash now.
Guys, now. Yo. I told you, bro. We can do this
The
all
vocal
day.
stems
Like,
are strong
yo.
in this
Or
crowd,
the,
okay?
what was it, the free credit report one as well. I forgot the jingle for that one.
Oh, no. Look in chat and tell me you don't
Oh!
hear what my wife
Oh!
put in there.
Oh, yeah, no, you're getting cursed with this now, too.
Send it. Yo.
I'm gonna DM it to you. I'm gonna DM the link directly to you on Discord.
Song that doesn't end. Yes, it goes on and on. My friend, see, Jesus, I wasn't gonna read that shit out loud, but goddamn it. Yo, lamb chop, that little fucker. Okay, so I don't know if it'll ring with you guys like it'll ring with me, but dun dun down a Fraggle Rock, dun dun.
Oh
my
my
God, that one.
gosh.
There it was. Run to the television, son. It's on. Gotta go.
No. I got one blast from the past for you from back in the freaking day in school. I'm
Playing
just a
Fraggle Rock.
bill. I'm only
We're
a
only
bill.
a bill.
Sitting
Just
here
sitting
on Capitol Hill.
Hill. So we didn't just watch that. That was part of school. We had to watch
We
that
had
shit.
to watch it.
Yeah. Bill Nye the Science Guy? Oh,
Bill,
wait.
Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Science Guy. Yup. All right, so yeah, we can't sing all of it, guys. FYI, we don't want to get TOS. But yes, I do remember all of these.
Well, I mean, I don't think we'd get TOS because it's like a cover. So.
Did do you hear your melodic voice? You sound just like them.
Do I? I don't know.
Hey,
I don't think so.
Obviously, Layden, tell him. Come on.
I mean, what was the Magic School Bus? Fucking that one.
Right on the Magic School Bus.
I don't remember the theme for that one. I'm thinking I got nothing for that.
There you go.
I don't have to sing anything. All I have to do is hear the sound of it, and I'm like,
Beards, you are
Magic
now.
School Bus.
Beards, you are now cursed.
Why am I cursed? Wait, why am I cursed? What did I do? God.
The freaking, it's gonna be stuck in your head for days. Just listen to it. It's so fucking great, but it's so horrible, and the music video is just weird. Oh wait, yeah, I sent it to the right one. Okay, I was like, there's both beards in here. Ah!
Yeah. Oh no, I know the song.
Oh, you know Hardstyle Fish?
Yeah. No, I do. I know. I listen just about everything Little Sis Norris put out. My favorite shit with her is with Aaron Chupa and the House Albatross. It's the Rave in the Grave. There's a llama in my living room. Fucking Swing. Like those are some of my favorite EDM songs.
I'm an albatross.
Albatross. Yep.
I was wondering who made that.
Yep. It's look up Aaron Chupa. Here we go. All right. I'm not going to show it, but we'll listen to it. Hashtag no VOD gang gang.
Right. I've been doing marbles on stream lately, so I'm like, yeah, no VOD, because I want to listen to fucking music.
You know, not all of my VODs do I listen to music, so I do publish some, but for most of them, I'm not most, but for a good 50% or more, yeah.
I mean, even if you don't publish them, they still get views somehow.
I also
Yeah.
want to say this about Lil Sis Nora. This chick is hilarious and awesome. Like, if as being as good a singer, she's being as good a musician as she is, the fact that she makes songs like this all the fucking time is like Weird Al level of awesome for me.
No.
Gummy Bears theme song? What? There's a Gummy Bears theme song?
There is a Gummy Bears theme song.
Okay, I gotta fucking look this up.
By the way, Beards, we can't hear the song. I can't hear it.
No.
Oh, wait, that's right. I can't hear it because I have the Twitch tab muted and I'm in the Discord. I can't hear it. Oh, wait.
Yeah,
that's right.
same here. I already knew. That's why I wasn't saying anything.
He's waiting for the song to start.
I was like,
Yeah,
why is he
same
bobbing
here.
his
I
head
already
to
knew. That's
fucking
why I wasn't
nothing?
saying
He's waiting for the song to start. I can hear it just
I was
fine. It's a
like,
good
why is
song.
he bobbing his head to fucking nothing?
Please tell me that's not the Gummy Bears
I can hear it just fine. It's a
song.
good song. No, it's Hardstyle Fish is one we listen to. The Gummy Bear songs, that one's interesting. But like, yeah. That's something my honey would definitely enjoy is a little Sis Nora and Aaron Chupa fucking concert. I think that would be fun. But yeah, Llama in My Living Room is one of my favorite fucking songs of all time. Like the landlord comes knocking on the door, looks like Ron Jeremy, comes in, freaks out, and fucking tries to punch a llama. Fantastic story. 10 out of 10 storytelling. Can't help it. Ah. Over here rocking out too. Dude, it's such a good song. I'll finish it.
I mean, I love the fucking Six Flags theme song, the song they use.
Yo,
We like the
I
party.
don't know, dude. I don't know what it is about theme songs, man, but they're just not. The few things that have them, they're just not same quality as they used to be. Like, I don't know, those songs. Maybe it's because I was a kid, but there were some theme songs that when I heard, I ran to the television. Like, I ain't playing. Like the Spider-Man theme song from the animated series in the '90s, X-Men and Iron Man. I would dash to the television. You heard Iron Man. I was done. By the second Iron Man, I was in front of the television.
Uh-oh. We have the in and out jingle in the chat.
I feel like this song should be the theme song for Another Crab's Treasure. Because I feel like a hard style fish is either a turtle or a crab. Or potentially a shark that can crip walk. That was interesting. Like, I know the song. I've never seen the video before. This is interesting.
The video's fucking weird.
That it is weird. Yes, it is. Yo. Fish. Well, yeah, well, you got eaten. You're not a motherfucker. Gotta be careful, man.
I mean, the Crazy Frog Axel F song. I mean, come on. That's
My baby's-
I mean,
Yeah.
let's just all agree that EDM from 2009 to 2014 was better than any of the shit that's out today, though.
Cannot agree on everything. I cannot agree with that. That's too absolute of a sentence for me. I will agree that it is better than most of the shit out today.
Okay,
I
I'll
will
give you
agree with
that. I'll give you that.
But, and here's my argument. I won't say that without clarification. I will give you, here's my argument. David Guetta does all of his own music, mixes all of it himself, and is known to mix live. And if you've never seen that dude live, he's fucking amazing. And Tiesto is still a banger. Like, don't get me wrong, he's from that generation as well, but Tiesto's still a banger, dude. Like, those are my two arguments, is David Guetta and Tiesto.
So I
Other than
guess
that,
I
yeah.
guess I should clarify my argument. The artists that started making EDM back then are
Are
better
still
than
good.
the ones that are just
Fuck
now
yes.
starting.
Yes, yeah. There's you have to really put in some work to even get close to get in Tiesto's level. They've been doing it for so long, they know everything and are the biggest names in the world. So, because
I
Daft
mean,
Punk fucking retired.
shit,
Yeah,
Tiesto did fucking what, 6 songs for Hotel Transylvania 3 because he got so big?
bro, the Sevolution song
Oh
is
my
too
gosh.
hard for that movie. I've told my wife that the ending song where they fight against the Macarena. First of all, bullshit. The Macarena was harder than that fucking beat that he threw down.
Yeah,
But
yeah, ain't no way.
that song is too hard for that movie. Like it's too good. Like I not that I don't like the Transylvania movies, they're all pretty good movies, but dude, no fucking way, man. The first time I heard that, I was like, this is a banger, and the Macarena beat it. I don't like this movie anymore. What is happening? There was some in 2004 and 5 that were amazing. That was amazing. Agreed. I'm not going to say that the old school stuff isn't fucking amazing. I mean, dude, we all remember the super house classic of the Mortal Kombat theme song, don't we?
Mortal
Holy
Kombat.
shit!
Dun,
Now
dun, 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 dun,
I
dun.
gotta listen to it now. Fucking, it's happening. This is happening. Okay, where's my Spotify? There it is.
Where's my
All right,
fucking credit card?
I'll unmute stream so I can listen to it.
Techno Syndrome.
What?
Dun, 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 dun. Oh, dude, come on, baby, let's go to a club. I can convince somebody I'm 21.
Damn. Okay. Wow. The paperclip song?
Paperclip song.
The fuck is the paperclip song?
I'm not to baby. What is that song? I'm gonna have to look that up. She knows I don't know. I know she knows I don't know. I don't know shit about music these days. I don't remember shit about most music. Gonna shave the beard. If I shave the beard, I'll look younger. God damn it.
I have that same problem, my guy.
Dude, were you in? I don't know if you were here for the stream. I was talking about. I came home from work and I was streaming that night, and I was having kind of a little giggle fit because my boss thought I was in my 20s, and I'm like, no, I have a child in her 20s. What are we talking about? No.
Huh?
I'm
I didn't think you were that old. Fuck.
Yeah, no, I turned 40, fucking the end of last year.
I actually met your boss the other day. He came in and
Yeah.
actually paid for a fucking sticker for a cart.
Yeah, eventually he does things like that. But yeah, like we were talking, and I don't even remember what we were talking about. Oh, we were talking about hiring a chick, and to help me out with check-ons and check-offs. And I was like, well, I know a chick that could probably use the side work. And he's like, well, how what's she like? I was like, well, she's a hard worker. She shows up for work on time, as far as I can tell. She's got like 4 or 5 kids. She's around my age. And he goes, well, she's in her 20s? And I went, no. What? Dude, she's in her 20s with 5 kids? Really? What kind of people do you think I hang out with, first of all? Second of all, I would definitely hang out with that chick she puts out. But anyway. I was like, nah, man.
Gonna get his own ass in trouble.
I was like, bro, how old do you think I am? And he goes, you're like 23, right? And I was like, no. I was like, Josh, you hired me. I gave you my ID to take fucking copies of. Did you not look at it?
Look at it, yeah, right.
Bro, I was born in 1984, homie, not 1994 or 2004.
One of my
like, what?
One of my new coworkers, one of my new guys that's working with me, he thought I was his age. He just turned 25. I was like, I'll fucking take it.
I mean, don't get me wrong, it doesn't insult me, but at the same time, I thought it was hilarious.
Oh yeah, I'm always like, you know what? Hell yeah, take 10 years off of my age. Yeah.
I've had people in chat ask me how old I am and not believe that I'm 40. I'm like, well, it's because I used to live in a very moist place. I have
I'm
moist skin. It's gross, I know, right? But it keeps me looking young.
No. See, Layden took me to fucking San Diego, and it was so dry that I felt like I was about to fucking turn into a raisin. Shit was ridiculous. Nah,
You,
let me
you should
keep my air that I
come to Arizona.
swim in.
No.
Absolutely not.
You should come to where we live in Arizona. Where we live is considered one of the more remote places in the United States to live, and it's very dry.
Absolutely not. I am
I'm
an
talking about like
amphibian.
you. I used to be. I'm from the East Coast. I'm from Maryland. I'm about as east as you can fucking get. Literally, like I live 30 minutes away from the Atlantic Ocean, and I live 30 minutes away from the Chesapeake Bay on the peninsula of Maryland.
Yeah, no,
I'm used to water
I'm in the
every day.
south of the East Coast.
Yeah, see,
And I'm still only 30 minutes from the ocean, but like behind our house, the backyard is protected wetlands. That's how moist we are down here.
Yeah, well, anytime it rained, my yard became wetlands for fucking 2 weeks. Because, like, we were either at or below sea level. So, like, if you buried people on the eastern shore of Maryland, you had to put a concrete slab over top of them because if it rained real hard, the concrete pop out of the ground like a cork.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a joke. Y'all can actually look that shit up. It actually happens. You
Yeah.
have to be very careful how you bury people on the eastern shore of Maryland and any place that's at the water level.
You also,
like it's a thing.
if the water table's too high, you've got to be careful and use extra anchor bolts for doing in-ground swimming pools, because otherwise a big rain will pop them out of the ground, even with the water in them.
Yep, facts. And it's disturbing to see that shit.
And it's loud as fuck.
Nobody wants to deal with it. Nobody wants to clean that mess up. Like that's a 0 out of 10 experience for literally everyone involved, including the dead people.
Oh my god, it's a floater.
Dude, it's like a zombie movie, dude. It's like a zombie movie with a train wreck in between, because he's right, it's very loud, because you're literally throwing bubbles of air up through the ground and with coffins in them. It's fucking crazy. Yeah, that's that's the kind of place I'm from. Like, when it rains, your front yard turns into a pool and it's full of snakes. Like, don't go in that. You'll be fine.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
Right? Like, cicadas, oh my god, I love it. I want to take some people from, like, out here where cicadas aren't really a thing and take them home. Like, on a super swarm.
Can't stand it.
You know?
Can't stand them.
Like, and here's the thing, is I'm very sorry for all of you who might be dealing with cicadas this summer. I'm very, very sorry I mentioned them, because if you're like me, you don't notice them until somebody says something about it.
See, and people are like, oh, cicadas, they only come out, once every, 17 years. I'm like, no.
No.
That's when they
species.
emerge.
No,
but the
that's
thing
also
is,
one species. There's 3-year, 7-year, and like 17-year cicadas.
Yeah, but the problem is you've got different generations that some of them didn't go into the ground until the next year. So you've got cicadas every fucking year.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's like I said.
And the 17-year ones are the loudest motherfuckers.
Yeah, well, plus you also have to remember that during a 17-year one, there's a good chance you might get a correlation with the 7 or the 3 years.
Oh, every time.
So like you can get a fucking super swarm, and then that's like I want to take somebody from out here and take them home and just I want them to figure out why the trees are screaming at us.
I think it's every 68 years or just roundabouts. It's a super swarm of all 3 species, and it's like, no, stop.
Yep.
Yeah, it's fucking insane, dude. Like, I can't wait. I'm gonna take some people who've never seen a cicada before or heard one and take them. I'm just gonna wait. Well, you do have them around here, but I promise you, Frenzy, I've been here this is my 3rd summer here. I have not heard one cicada.
Everyone's not a badass till the cockroach flies.
I mean, wait, y'all are... Well, okay. So let's tell you a story about some cockroaches here, man.
Palmetto bugs?
fucking cockroaches are the worst nasty little fuckers. It's not because they're gross. It's because when they die, they break down and it causes upper respiratory infections and shit like that. They're terrible for asthma. And they fuck up electronics. Goddamn a bug. I hate fucking roaches badly.
Only
but
good
I have
bug
seen
is
roaches,
a dead bug.
Like, I've seen roaches so thick that, like, you have to leave the blanket on the bed because the blanket's moving. Like, it's bad. Real bad.
Nope. Mm-mm.
Like I've also seen roaches that when you smash them bled red, which means they were eating meat or
Yeah.
blood.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I was like, oh, that's not acceptable. I've also seen one survive a frying pan. Very not cool.
Yeah. I've hit one with a tennis racket before into a wall, and it got up and crawled away. And I was like, no,
yeah,
I'm done. I'm done with
it
that.
was like, it just looked up at you like, thanks for the express lane, bud, and ran away. Like, ah, fucking what? Yeah, roaches are the worst. But, not because they're just roaches, but because of the actual health problems that come with them. And roach poop in your electronics? Come on. Gross. Dude.
So
I'm
according
so
to what I
glad of.
found online, Arizona has the annual cicadas.
So they come out once a year then. But like I said, I've never. If they have them, dude, they don't have them up here in Page. Because I've never heard
Oh,
a cicada here.
they've been here, but they might not be that active anymore. They might have done something to get rid of them.
Yeah, like, be 120 degrees with fucking no humidity and no rain for 6 months. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll kill anything. And mummify it. McRaven, what's good? Sorry, I'm getting caught up on chat right now. Yeah, maybe we should Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles theme song. Yes, absolutely. That's another one that I would come running to. Gonna shave the beard to help with twin. No. Can you forget that I'm almost 40? Shit, ain't nothing wrong with being 40. Look at me. People think I'm in my 20s. Fuck it. Hopefully when I'm 60, I won't fucking feel like I'm 90. Gotta go buy lotion within 2 hours of getting here? Yeah.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah,
it was ridiculous.
Well, see, that's what I was going to say is, like, one of the things I remember when I first moved here was massive nosebleeds in the middle of the night. Like, I remember distinctly one night I thought my nose was running because I have allergies, and I'm like, oh, I just wiped my nose a little bit and just kind of fell back asleep.
Nope.
And then I woke up and it was a murder scene. It was just blood everywhere. I was like, what the
Yeah, that happens to me during winter time.
Yep, it happens here during the summer as well. It's that dry during the summers. The winter's bad too, though. I woke up, a couple weeks ago, like, still had to use the bathroom, and then I had to blow my nose while I was in the bathroom, and I blew my nose. Whole prodigious amount of snot came out of my fucking face. And then my nose bled for 45 minutes. And I was like, oh, this is fun. It's like 3 o'clock in the fucking morning. I'm bleary-eyed. Now I'm bleeding all over the damn place. Great. We stopped in Phoenix for dinner on the last cross-country drive to visit friends of mine. I lived in Northeast Mesa for 8 years. I would not admit that to people, Layden. I'd keep that to yourself. They'll judge you. It happens in the movie Poltergeist. It does. Why is this making me want to go make some boba tea? Because it's refreshing. That's why. I'm dry right now, and I'm pretty well hydrated. I've had like 3 bottles of water in the last couple hours, plus 2 Mountain Dews. I'm pretty good.
Oh.
I call the Flame Tower Brigade. Arizona Design 17 years is yeah, like I said, I'm telling you, bro. Frenzy, Google cicadas in Maryland. Like, just Google that, and I promise you'll see the difference. There's a difference. I don't know why, but there is. Well, I do know why, because it's a fucking desert. Where I lived was a forest. But yeah, the ones that we've dealt with, like Tony's saying, they're just every year, all summer long, and it's just this constant. It's just this constant cacophony of fucking noise that eventually you learn to ignore and block out. Until somebody goes, what's that noise? And then you're like, God damn it. And then you hear it for another month. I was 8 minutes from Saguaro Lake. Worth it? Nice. That's probably worth it. I live next to Lake Powell. If that helps with your geographical know-how. Because I live and work on Lake Powell quite a bit, actually.
Same. I had to tow a boat to the fucking valet ramp the other day.
Nice. As long as it wasn't one of my boats.
No, this was someone, their boat broke down on the way.
Yeah,
right
they do.
at the marina, so.
It's nice being next to the lake in the desert. No, it is not. No, don't say things like that. It'll make people want to move here. It sucks, everybody. Fuck this.
There's 2 lakes in Arizona that a lot of people go to: Lake Powell and Lake Havasu.
Yeah, but Lake Powell's the one that tastes like battery acid.
just a little alkaline. It's fine.
Well, okay, then. Well, okay, that's fine. What about all the diesel?
Well, I mean, you said tastes like a battery. It doesn't. You didn't say tastes like a diesel engine.
Well, don't forget the oil. Don't forget the shit. Don't forget the
Yeah.
chemical, all the other chemicals and
Chemical
everything like that.
cleaners,
Like,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
All
no.
the crazy degreasers that we use and just pump out of the bottom of those boats into the lake.
I'm
Yeah, I
still
would
surprised
never.
people swim inside the
Listen,
marina with that. It's like, what
all
the fuck, idiots.
all jokes aside, I will fight someone if they tried to put me in that lake. And I'm not joking. Don't care if it's for my job. That's the one thing I told my boss I will not do is go in that lake. Number one, I'm terrified of deep water. If I can't see the bottom of the lake, I'm not going in it. So that's not happening. Number two, that water is barely classified as fucking water. I don't understand how the fish are alive.
Yes.
I have just the shit in the last few years that I've seen happen. I cannot imagine what has happened since the 80s. Like, holy hell. I've heard stories of the old timers just chucking whole ass battery banks off the fucking boat just to get them out of the way. We're talking like 16, 12 amp fucking batteries. Like,
That's
dude.
awesome. That's
And it's
what
a
I'm talking
commonplace
about.
thing. Like, they'd have like 100-foot leftover steel cable from doing a project, and they just dump it in the lake. They just uncoil it in the lake and let it go. So it's like, nah, you not for love or money will I go in that fucking water. Not for love or money. There's so much shit in it, chemical-wise, fuel-wise, oil-wise, and then on top of that, in the stagnant areas of the lake, there is enough bacteria and shit that it can cause that insanely rare bacteria that eats away your brain.
Oh,
It'll come up through
encephalitis?
the shit that goes up through your nose. I'm not sure what the actual name is, but yeah, one of the owners that I work for, well, my company works for, his son caught that fucking fungus here at our lake, and it ate away a chunk of his frontal lobe, and
That's crazy.
made him. He's not an invalid, but he is very special needs now, and it's like, holy, fuck this lake. You cannot pay me enough to get in it. You don't have enough money. Sorry, you don't. My brain is too important to me. Like, holy crap. I wouldn't mind being a snowbird in Arizona. That's fair, as long as you can deal with the tourists, because there's still tourists here, even in fucking December.
We got tourists here where we live at on the edge of Florida, so.
God, they suck, don't they? All
Oh, they're
tourists
the
suck.
worst.
There's
And they
no
don't know
way.
how to fucking drive.
Oh, don't get me started. I'm going to start another TED Talk. Don't get me fucking started. He got me started. Why do they do 70 in a fucking 45, and then we hit a 65-mile-an-hour highway, and they do 30?
Yeah, they slow
What
down
in
like
the
they just saw a
God?
fucking state trooper.
You
Yep, that's exactly what it is.
Oh my god.
Because the state troopers will pull you over for going 5 over on that fucking highway when it's only 55, and I've been pulled over for 5 over, and I was like, "Fuck
See,
you, dude."
we've had Florida Highway Patrol just chilling on the road that I have to drive on to go to work, and he's actually been pulling over people for going too slow and slamming on the brakes when they see him.
Dude, you would think that would happen around here, but it doesn't. I've never seen them. I see them get pulled over for speeding constantly. Drunk driving, constantly. Driving 30 in a 60? No. No, cops are like, whatever, man. You know. Like, it is infuriating. And I swear to you guys, I never had road rage. I'm a very calm, my wife will tell you, I swear to God, I'm a very calm driver. I don't give a shit. Cut me off, fuck it, whatever, as long as you don't hit me. I'm not going to get mad about something that didn't happen. You know, he didn't hit me, so I'm not going to get mad about it. Yeah, he's an idiot, and I'm going to call him an idiot, but that's it, as far as it's going to go. And whereas my wife will use the C word, flip him off, fucking, you know, if I wasn't in the car, she'd probably try to ram him a little bit because she has some serious road rage. But me, no. Now that I live in this town, every day I'm like, I'm gonna choke somebody. I'm gonna buy a paintball gun. I'm gonna shoot their car. They're gonna pull over. They're gonna get out and be like, what the fuck? And they're gonna get fuck out of their mouth, and I'm just gonna start choking them like Homer Simpson. Like, get the fuck off my roads. I hate you. It's just every day, literally every day. Whether I'm on my bike or I'm in the work truck, it doesn't matter. I drove my bike for the first time, and it's been a couple weeks, probably about 3 weeks since I've been on the bike. It's been chilly, work's been rough, and we've had shit to do. So I'm gonna ride. Well, I took my bike. Oh shit, what's up? Oh hey, Scythrion. Am I saying that correctly? What's
I
good
made a
with you?
boo
Thank you for the
boo.
follow.
I could have been
Oh,
putting
Scythian?
I could have been putting some of my fucking purchases for uh my bathroom on a different credit card because I've I've only used
oh,
$500 of that limit.
Scythian. Mm. What is Scythian then? Scythian. Scythian. I like Scythian. Sounds cool. Sounds
Scythian,
like a
the
fun
the
pick.
alternate
That's just.
evolution.
I was going to say. To me, it sounds like a fucking Decepticon or a Transformer. Scythian, roll out. Like, yeah, no, that I'm
Yeah,
all right with
that'd
that.
be Decepticon. Not an
Well, no,
Autobot.
the rollout is the Autobot. Hey, you can have cool Autobot names too. They don't have a lot of them, but you could. It's possible.
I mean, you had Ironhide. Ironhide's pretty cool.
I mean, that's a pretty cool name. I mean, Optimus Prime's a dope fucking name, and his
Yeah.
original name, Orion Pax, is a pretty cool name too. I got no problems with that. But like
Regulus
Bumblebee,
Bumblebee.
Prime.
like Bumblebee.
Everybody forgets about Regulus Prime. Poor
No,
Regulus.
no, no, no. I don't forget about that one. Come on now, but no, for real, Ultra Magnus, coolest name in all of Transformers.
Ooh. Ooh, debatable.
All right, what you got? Come on.
Hold on, hold
I'm
on,
here.
hold on.
All right, he's good. Think about it. All right, all right. I mean, don't get me wrong. Starscream for being a bitch is a
Oh,
real contender. 'Cause
absolutely.
Starscream. Right?
Starscream is the
Yeah.
absolute bitchiest fuckboy that there is.
Yeah, but his name, he's got a cool fucking name, man. Like
Yeah.
Starscream. Ah, it's a good one. Why do you gotta be a bitch? But, good name. You know,
And then you
Soundwave.
got Shockwave.
Not bad. Shockwave, Soundwave.
Yeah.
Two
Um,
different Decepticons, by the way.
there was Thundercracker.
Sure. All right, that one's high on the list because it made me giggle a little bit. All right, that was fair.
I mean,
Thundercracker.
Thundercracker just for the name.
You I mean, right? Like that guy, and I bet he's serious. I bet his whole
Oh,
personality was like
100%.
fucking no chill, zero chill in that.
I mean,
dude.
I bet you that's some dude's girlfriend's nickname, Thundercracker.
What's good? Skywarp. Oh, that's a good one. Scythian comes in with a win. Skywarp. Like
Yep.
that's a good name. That's a solid name. It's like an '80s hair band name. I love it. Yeah, right. Like I don't even. Well,
I
welcome in
mean,
Scythian, by the way. Thank you for the follow. You're
and I mean,
amazing. Welcome to the best community ever.
you
This is
can't
how it
forget
goes.
about Grimlock.
Grimlock. Okay, Grimlock is the only Dinobot's name I can fucking remember. So
I
yeah,
mean, it obviously carries some weight then.
that's fair. Yeah, I without googling it. Come on, guys, name another Dinobot. Go ahead, I'll wait. Don't Google.
Um,
No, that's cheating.
I didn't even know there was Dinobots, to be honest.
Oh
I
yeah,
mean,
some of the coolest Transformers ever.
there's
Grimlock was a
Ripper
big dumbass.
Snapper.
Ripper Snapper.
Ripper Snapper was it was a Velociraptor like motorcycle bot that had rocket launchers on his back.
That's a win in general. Like that's just a solid win in general. If
You
you're
know,
right,
I
it's like
think
I
I
said,
think if I get back into Ark, I'm gonna get a raptor and fucking name it Ripper Snapper.
oh, a Tech Raptor, right? Solid.
Yeah, a tech raptor.
Yeah. Solid. Sinner Twin. Are you just making shit up now? I don't even know that one. Like some of the names you guys don't know, I'm like, oh yeah, I remember that guy from the TV show or the movie or some other variation of Transformers these days. Sinner Twin, I got nothing for that one.
Yeah, I got nothing for Sinner Twin.
You're gonna look that up and it's gonna put you on a list.
Right.
Sinner Twin is in.
Or it's going to
Or-
put you at a different
or-
website.
I don't know what that is either. I'm a fan of Transformers. I'm just not like I'm not a super fan, unfortunately. I'm only a super fan of a few things. I'm what you call a jack of all trades kind of guy. I know a little bit
Master
about
of none.
everything. Like it's a two-headed dog.
What?
A two-headed dog transformer? That's pretty cool. That's actually pretty cool. I can imagine some funny moments with that. I'm gonna have to look that up later. I'm gonna be in a rabbit hole tonight. I can see this coming. I don't like big cities. Yeah, I grew up in L.A. and it was just too crowded. And fuck L.A. No, I don't like any big city. No, thank you. That's okay. So
Apparently
we,
there's one called Sunstreaker.
hey, sounds like he's gonna be put on a list too. All right.
Apparently
That's cool
he's
name.
a 1974 super-tuned Lamborghini Countach LP 500S and a complete egotist that thinks he's the most beautiful thing on earth. Classic narcissist.
Not bad. Okay, that's a win. I like that one. That was solid personality to go with the douchebag car.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
while the Lamborghini Countach was all right, but like it wasn't.
Whoa.
It's not the Lamborghini you think of, is it? It's the Huracan you think of.
No.
Come on, be
Give
serious.
me an 85
No,
Countach.
Yeah,
What?
the Countach is
Over a
what
Huracan?
every
Yeah.
what
Huracan, it's
the
too
early
generic for a
from the
Lambo now.
early. Yeah, no, the early fucking
Okay,
Lamborghini
all right,
Countach.
all
Yeah,
right.
I mean they
All
never
right.
made another one.
I have no argument against that because once the Huracan came out, it's what every Lambo looks like now. So yeah,
Yeah,
that's fair.
give
That's fair.
me a Siesto Elemento over a fucking Huracan.
I mean, I'm not even a huge Lamborghini fan. If I'm going to get a supercar,
Oh
it's
no,
probably going to
I'm
be
just a
a
car guy.
fucking Bugatti. Like, I would want to, just give me a Bugatti because I'm going to kill myself in it. It's going to be the
No.
most expensive coffin you've ever seen in your life.
No.
Yeah. It's
Mm-mm.
a 2,000-pound fucking hunk of shit that could do like 280 miles an hour. Like, why? Let's go.
Yeah,
There's no reason
and
for
if
it
you
to
survive
exist.
long enough to
Let's
the
do
first
it.
oil change, you'll want to fucking end it because it's $23,000 for an oil change.
Yeah,
yeah.
aren't the tires like 20K or something like that?
Yeah, tires are
Like
20K a pop, 23 grand
yeah,
oil
each,
change to change
yeah,
the Hey Haas, how you
yeah.
doing?
So
To
like,
change the spark plugs, it's like fucking 12 grand.
that's so dumb. But yeah, that's the one right there. The Veyron, sure, right? Like that's the one too, because that's the heavy one. I don't know how that car ever attained supercar status with a fucking weight to power ratio. But yeah,
Well,
that's the
actually,
one, right?
Yeah,
Go
that's the
on the
weight to power
Nürburgring
ratio
on
is
a
equal.
rainy day. You go on the
Ooh.
Nürburgring on a rainy day. Make sure your life insurance policies go up at 90 years old and fucking go.
Yeah.
Like, that's the way to go. I'm gonna be on the
my
news.
car is the Koenigsegg 1-to-1 because it literally has 1-to-1 power to weight
Koenigsegg's-
ratio.
I really like the way Koenigsegg's make their cars. I also like the Zonda body style. I like those. Those the McLaren. I like the older McLarens too. That body style's hot. I'll admit it. I dig that shit. I wouldn't want to crash that car though. I like that car. I don't really like the Veyron, so like I would crash the Veyron. That wouldn't hurt my feelings. I would feel bad though if I took out like a Stingray or something. That would upset me. That's a nice ass car. Like I like the idea of the Bugatti Veyron, but it's not. It's definitely not like it's just too
Hey,
big. It's too heavy.
Beards.
There's too much wrong with it. Mm. What's up?
Fury, do you have my stream pulled up at the minute? I got something to show you. I know you don't drink beer, but
I do not drink beer.
you might have heard of this. We got these when we stopped in Phoenix because it's the only place you can fucking get them.
Oh shit. Okay.
Kilt lifter.
Nice. And you know a place you get those is in Phoenix,
Yeah,
right? Is that what you
Phoenix
said?
and
Okay,
Tempe, right?
So let me get this straight. The only place you can get something that tilts your kilt is Phoenix, Arizona. You know, that place that's famous for its Irish folk and Scottish folk.
That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Yeah.
I used to put pallets of those drinks together because of the distribution center I worked for in Flagstaff, which is actually owned by Hensley, which is based in like Tucson or in
I'm
Phoenix
back,
now,
bitches.
and all that
What's
stuff.
up, Snoople?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's wild.
I know about those beers.
How about Misfire? That's a good name. But it definitely sounds like your pull-out game should be better.
That's not a misfire.
Late
I mean,
fire.
that's what I would call it. Oops. And so we call that a field of oopsie daisies.
That's premature detonation.
Remember, kids, accidents in the backseat cause kids, and kids in the backseat cause accidents.
That's more true than it sounds, actually. Yeah, it's terrible. But yeah, as much as I love my kid, she was not planned. Like, I love her. Wouldn't give her up for the world, but she was not. My wife and I did not go, you know what? Let's have a kid at almost 40. Let's fucking do that. Yeah, no, we didn't do that.
That's fair.
I miss seeing the Firebird cars. Oh, come on out here.
Haas, right?
You'll see that shit all over the place. Classic cars are all over the place out here. It's like the world that the automotive, or it's the land that automotive world forgot. But it's more so
Pretty
because on the
much.
res, if it runs, they'll drive it. So if they can keep it running, they're going to keep driving it. And I didn't
And
say, you
half
didn't
the
hear me
time, it's not
say,
even registered.
yeah, I was going to say, you didn't hear me say registered or licensed or tagged. You didn't hear none of that shit. No, what you heard was running, right? Windows, maybe. Doors, most of them, I'm sure.
Like,
Tires, almost positive they're going to have 3
yeah,
or more.
like legit out here, the reservation would be the place where you want to go to find parts for your car.
Called Grand
Because
Enterprise
everyone
Time
has
Travel
like a
Survival.
fucking yard full of them.
Shoot me the link in Discord, Smithville. I'll check it out. I love Four Peaks. It's my favorite beer, though. I do not have a favorite beer. I do not like beer. I think beer, of all the alcohols, beer is the one I'm like, but why? It doesn't have the kick that liquor has. It doesn't have the taste that like mixed drinks have. I'm like,
No.
but why? You know, I don't get it. But then again, I don't drink beer, so you know, if I drank more beer, I'd probably figure it out.
I'm in the
I'm sure I would develop.
same boat. I cannot stand the taste of beer. Just give me
Not just
whiskey.
don't. I mean, yeah, like if I have to see, that's the other thing. It's efficiency, right? Like if I'm gonna get fucked up, well, not three beers. No, 2 shots, and we're good. Like
I'll
there's,
drink a beer if it's offered to me. That's about it.
nah, no, I'm
See,
gonna hand it
see,
back and be like,
I
you
make
gotta.
these drinks called Maui Wowies.
When do you make them?
Sometimes,
I've
sometimes.
had
Yeah?
like,
How many times have you
so
made
I
them
got a
in the
chance to
last
spend a little bit of
4
time in
years?
Hawaii, and I had
4 years,
non-alcoholic Mai Tais while I was there, and I can understand very quickly tasting that shit. That if it had alcohol in it, how alcoholics develop, because that was delicious.
Yep.
I
So
would
this,
absolutely fuck up some Mai Tais.
you've had tropical starburst, right?
Mhm.
That's what Maui Wowies taste like.
Oh, see that's and there you go. Like if you're gonna get fucked up, like let's get
Like
fucked up.
fucking
You
enjoy
know?
it.
Yeah, let's not get fucked up with the sour face. Let's get fucked up with some sugary drinks or something. Something that's gonna keep the party going and not make
Now,
you go ugh.
the only problem
And
with sugary drinks is they do increase the risk, development, and duration of hangovers.
that's fair. Well, see, that's the wonderful thing about
Jägermeister.
not drinking, like ever, is I don't get hangovers. No,
I've
wrong.
never had a hangover.
The few times I have been like fucked up, because it has happened. It's not like I never drank. I absolutely have. I just I didn't enjoy the
What's going
after
on out here?
effects.
What y'all doing?
Like it was not cool for me. I don't like that whole not in control
Did
of
you-
my own body.
Did you really just yelp because a cricket jumped on you?
Hey, that's some scary shit now.
I mean,
Was
she
it
is
like a
only
big
8
cricket?
months old. I mean,
See,
it's...
like,
Oh,
was it
the
a big
cricket's gone.
cricket? Fuck. Well, if you can see the cricket, it can see you. If you can't see the cricket, you're seconds away from death.
Right? Would you...
Pretty much.
You still got my stream pulled up? You want to see the new puppy?
I do have your stream pulled up. I joined to Maui Wowies. Woo. What's up, Mom?
Oh, sorry. I just knocked your head on the door frame.
Raspberry vodka.
Shit.
Sure, my honey would love it. Have you seen Kung Fu Panda? Crickets are deadly. See,
Look at the
you know what I'm
puppers.
talking about.
Fluffy.
Look at you, puppies. Oh my goodness, you're beautiful. Look at
Yeah,
you.
she's gorgeous and a fucking menace.
Yeah, oh yeah. Well, it's have you ever seen the chart of how to raise dogs, like what to expect? It's adorable little like fluff ball, a
Velociraptor, and then adorable
like a
big
dog.
fluff ball. Yeah.
It's like you're like when the Velociraptor is like a year or two of its life, so
Yeah.
you enjoy it, you know.
Yeah, and we hit that stage probably right as we rescued her last weekend. Somebody just dumped her. No
That's fucked up.
microchip, no collar, nothing.
As it turns out, my new puppies I might have stolen from the neighbor.
I can't pick up Aria. She's too big.
I mean, and it's not that I wanted to. I didn't willfully steal them. These were 2 no tag, no chipped, covered in shit and piss puppies on my front porch. And my wife was outside, and the little girl next door is like, "Oh, do you guys have the puppies that we gave you?" And I'm like, "What do you mean gave us?"
Oh boy.
fuck?
All right, we're
And
gonna try and bring the big one in.
Uh-oh. You do it. But yeah, I was like, we ain't gay. Legal? No, there's no legality to it. They can
Why'd you
argue
turn
all
off
they
the
want,
light?
but they don't have any fucking
Yeah, but
standing.
could have at least
Those
turned on
dogs
the-
were emaciated and literally, and I'm not joking, Miles, I mean literally covered in shit. They had feces and mud caked into their fur, and they're only a few months old. So, like, not acceptable. And I cannot allow an animal to fucking suffer around me. I'd let a human suffer before I'd let a puppy suffer around me.
Here's
And,
the
yeah.
big one.
Uh-oh.
That one's like, what the fuck are you doing?
That's a very trepidatious look there. Like, what did I do? You're okay, puppy. You're a beautiful puppy. You're good. You're good. Good puppy. He's like, all right, man. Are we done with
She's
this?
a fucking
Yeah, all right.
94-pound king shepherd. I just can't lift her the way I can lift the freaking 40-pound puppy.
Send us the link to the big doggo. Oh, it's Tony the Tiger. Hold
Oh.
on.
Somebody else wants to see the big doggo?
Yeah, I was gonna say, shit. You haven't been in my. You've been talking a lot in the
Yeah, I guess
chat.
so.
Say something in chat so they can hit you with a follow and come check you out. And Mahoney, shout out Tony.
There you
Tony
go.
the Tiger.
Yeah. Send her in.
There you go.
Dun, dun.
Come here.
Did we just become best friends?
I really
Oh, thanks for the
I
follow.
say Azul Tequila. Yeah, you do. Fucking, I know. You were seen
Come
just
here.
chatting.
Come
I remember why I hate Fighters Guild and Oblivion First Quest. I think I have something that fits on it. I think it's your experience. This
Big
one
dog.
lady has rats in her house. I just got a big bad from one of the DLC events.
Big doggo.
Damn rat. Dude, I remember that. I remember getting into the Fighters Guild.
Here's
like-
the big doggo, Simple.
Oh,
She's very
dude.
concerned.
Oh, hold on. You got a
She
new
could
cheer
go.
in the way. There she is.
She's like, what's going on here? I can see myself on the screen.
Okay.
Yeah, dog is like, this is a thing. This is happening right now.
Yep, and there's the little one. Huge size difference.
Oh, easy.
The little one's like, what's going on?
This one is pocket size.
Listen, you're becoming internet famous, puppers. Just relax. It's okay.
But she was only
Trust me.
38 pounds when we got her.
Yep. She's 30. She was 38 pounds when we found her, and she's 42 now.
Wasn't her?
Yeah. Well, so back to what that little girl was saying. Apparently, the dad dog is sad that the little puppies are gone because the dad lives under their house. And that's why I think that they were the neighbor's dogs. At the same time, they weren't taking care of them, so F you. And you should have fucking put tags on them if you didn't want other people to do
Little
it.
one is very fluffy. She still has her puffy softness.
Oh, that's good stuff right there. But yeah, all right, guys. As much as I want to hang out all fucking night, I cannot. We still have to do some stuff, and I need to finish tearing
like,
apart
stay?
Wesker too. So we're gonna raid out, and
Don't raid me, because I'm about to get off too.
all right. Well, here, let's raid together. Double raid
Yeah.
somebody.
Let's. Who are we double teaming?
I don't know. Let's find out. But a good DP, I mean DR. Yeah, DR, not DP. That's the thing I did the other night.
It's the
what?
raid train.
Hey, Arboreo's on. We can raid her.
How do you spell it? Because I don't think I have her.
ABORRYAL.
ABORRIAL.
Y.
YAL. Well, it auto-corrected it for me. Okay.
There you go. Yeah, so Bora's a friend of mine. She's been around for a minute.
All right.
She is a lovely Canadian who does all kinds of cutesy games. She also plays scary games. She builds Gundams and Lego. She rides.
Oh,
It's pretty cool.
dope. All right.
Yeah,
Let's double
yes,
rate her.
indeed. Let's do that. Ending stream. You guys know how it is. I appreciate every fucking one of you. If you're still watching, if you watch later, if you watch a little bit, you're a fucking hero. And I love you. You're all beautiful, smart, talented, funny people. Be kind to each other. And we'll see you on the next one.
And
I'm
remember,
not sure
be
when.
good or be good at it.
There you go. Now, I will say as a caveat, I do not know when my next stream is going to be. We do not have internet at the new house, and I plan on having my computer there either tonight or tomorrow. So I will not be live tomorrow that I'm aware of. That being said, I'll let everybody know in Discord what's going on as soon as I know. But with that, we're going to raid out, say hi to Boreal, show her the love, you know how we do. Good night, everybody.
Alright, double raid going on. Thank you to everybody who tuned in, like Beard said. And I'll catch you tomorrow, because we're on day 273 of 365. So we're going to keep that going. Have a great night.
You can tell Aiden I said no. Remember, it's hard enough to be with puppies. He's a kid in the cats.
Lynn, he says no. It's hard enough with the puppies, kid, and cats.
Yeah.